Working with a prep center is going to change your Amazon FBA online arbitrage business. It's going to allow you to travel the world like I do, selling on Amazon without even needing to see or touch the product. But something that a lot of gurus are not telling you is that it's actually not as easy to sell products that you can sell with a prep center than selling without a prep center. There's a lot of things that come into play. And one of these things is that it is actually way harder. More products are going to be products that tank, and I'm going to explain to you why. There's a lot of things that you need to know. I'm sorry I'm losing my voice, all right? You guys know no edit on this channel. But yeah, there's a lot of things that you need to know when you start working, not when you start, but when you plan to start working with a prep center, because it's going to change a lot of your business. If you do not know me, my name is Chris Mangunza. I release daily videos about selling on Amazon right here on YouTube. So if you are new, subscribe and like this video to get recommended more videos. Now, as you said, I've been working with a prep center, as you know. I've been working with a prep center for 1 year and a half, a little bit over that. A lot over that, actually, close to 2 years, actually. Um, it's been close to 2 years that I've been working with the prep center, and it changed a lot of things in your business. As I said, one of the first things that it's going to change is that you're not going to source for the same products, and this is the first thing that you need to understand, especially if you started doing online arbitrage with, like, for example, Walgreens. Like a lot of people that actually start selling on Amazon by watching my videos. You guys know the Walgreens links, all that stuff, that are going to be paid soon. All right, so get them for free if you can. Watch my video on Walgreens, go on the Discord server, because yes, we have a Discord server in the description. So go on it and figure it out. You'll notice, and you'll be able to figure it out, right? But yeah, so there's a lot of things. The products that you're going to source are going to be different, especially if you started by selling those cheap products. Your business is totally going to change. The reason why is because the way you source is going to be totally different. The type of products that you are going to need to look for, the type of products that are going to be profitable are going to be different because of a couple of things. Mostly because you are going to need to pay somebody to prep your products, right? It's going to be in between 120 to 175 a unit to $2, depending on the prep center that you use. It's going to be a really, really different, right, than if you were prepping yourself. So, of course, that prep fee is going to eat a lot of the profit that you have on your product, right? So, for example, if you sell a product at $15, you make a $3 profit. If you need to pay 125 for somebody to prep your product, your profit is going to go from $3 to 175. If you sold the product at $15, you made $3 profit. You probably bought this product for like $6. So you go from a 50% return on investment to 15-20% to a 20% return on investment, which is not that great. And usually the difference is going to be way more than that, especially on cheap products, right? So what you're going to need to look for is products that sell for a little bit more money, so you're able to justify the prep fee. But it's going to be fine because you're going to save on the sales tax if you live in Florida. Like me, for example, we pay 7% sales tax, which means that on a product that costs $20, I'm going to pay $1.40 in sales tax for that product, right? So if instead of paying that, I send it to my prep center, the same product that I buy for $20, I'm not going to pay the $1.40 on top of that. However, I'm going to pay $1.25 to my prep center for them to receive and prep the product and ship it to Amazon, right? So I'm going to end up with a 15 cents more than I would have if I would have shipped the product to myself, and I do not even need to see and touch the product. But of course, this is all good, right? But this comes with a lot of, like, there are some downsides to this, right? The biggest one and the most important one is going to be, beyond the fact that you're going to need to find somebody that you trust with your inventory, that you're going to send a ton of money to, so you need to first of all trust this person. So it's kind of a leap of faith that I'm telling you should absolutely do if you sell on Amazon. If you've gone past like $20,000-$30,000 in revenue, you should absolutely work with a prep center. It's going to save you a ton of time. But the most the biggest inconvenient, the most inconvenient thing is going to be that no, you're not only going to compete with people that are just like you are prepping your items, you are going to compete with people that like with the global market, because everybody can jump on these products. You know, if you source cheaper products, usually like stuff from Walgreens and all that stuff, people working with a prep center are not going to be able to source this product, or they are not going to source this product. They are not going to do it at all. The reason why is because, as I said, the prep fee is going to eat the profit, and so you're going to be shielded. Some sort of competitive advantage that you have if you prep your items yourself. You're not going to you're not going to have to compete with sellers that are a little bit more advanced that work with prep centers. No, if you work with products that you need to prep yourself, you're going to compete with people that are outside of the US, like I am right now, but people that are overseas that have never set foot that have never set their feet in the US, you're going to compete with these guys, which means that there's going to be way more competition, which means that you're going to see your products are going to tend to tank way more, all right? And so you're going to need to switch your strategy, and you're going to need to be way better at sourcing. You guys can hear I'm losing my voice. I did a lot of calls today with people in my group mentorship, because yes, by the way, I do group mentorship, okay? I can mentor you to sell on Amazon. If you want to join one of my groups, if you want me to mentor you, book a call. There's going to be a link in the first comment in the description. All that stuff as usual. Just open a call with me. We'll see if you're a fit. If you're a fit, I'll try to fit you in one group. I'm going to look at opening a new group. I'm a little bit tired from my travels and all the work that I've done, but this is what I'm going to work on. So if you're interested in joining one of the new groups that I'm going to open, just open a call with me. We'll see if you're a fit. Just know this is not a coaching session. But let's get back to the subject at hand. As I said, you're going to need to compete with a lot more people, and your price are going to tank way more. And this is the first thing that you need to understand. You're going to need to be way better at sourcing. You're going to need to be way better at manufacturing your margins and at going the extra mile, like most people will not do, right? You're going to need to do that. There's no other things that you can do. If not, you're going to see that it's going to become way harder. You see how different, if you actually switched from retail arbitrage to online arbitrage by prepping your items yourself, you see how things are way different with products that tank and all that stuff. It's a whole different game. It's pretty much the same thing when you switch from online arbitrage without a prep center to online arbitrage with a prep center. Except if you were already sourcing these types of products, but you are paying like a lot of sales tax, then the game is going to be way easier for you. But if not, if you're going to need to switch your products, the type of products that you actually buy, you're going to see it's not going to be the same game at all. At all. It's going to be way different. And you're going to have products that tank, you're going to lose money, but as always, you know, when you're actually trying to upgrade, to switch the way you actually work, it's going to be difficult at the beginning, but you just need to keep going. And if you keep going, I guarantee it's going to be worth it. Trust yourself. Trust the process, if I may say. Just keep going. Keep going. One day you'll be able to do this, and you'll be able to work without touching your products. Of course, as always, you're going to have months where it's going to suck, your revenue are going to suck, your products are going to tank, bad buys are going to happen. It's always going to happen. But in the grand scheme of things, you'll see. Just trust the process. It's going to be all right. And you'll be able to run a business by being wherever you want. All right? So hopefully this video was helpful. If it was, leave a like, do all that YouTube stuff. And I'll see you tomorrow for a new video. Thank you for watching.